Welcome to Stormwater Drainage Solutions. In this video, we're going to be talking about the number one drain on your property, other than your sanitary sewer, of course, but that is going to be the drain for your downspouts. If you have gutters around your home, downspout drains are essential. Now, this particular system, we're actually lucky. We're going to be able to straight pipe it directly into this drainage ditch instead of having to use a pop-up emitter. Remember to give 811 a call before you do any excavation. That way they can come out and mark any utility lines that may be in the area. All right, while this system's being installed, I want to go ahead and talk about gutters and downspouts. Now, if you live in Florida and your home doesn't have gutters on it, I highly recommend that you get them. Basically, your roof is one big impervious surface, and what that means is it's going to collect all the rainwater that drops on it, and then that rainwater has to go somewhere. Basically, you have a waterfall effect when it dumps off the roof around your entire home. All of this water is going to be landing around your foundation and your footer. Now, you might think, oh, well, that water is just going to dissipate. It's going to just move away from the home. A lot of that water is still going to go down into the ground, and it's going to cause your home to settle over time. Now, the problem with this is when a home starts to settle over the years, you start to develop staircase cracking in the walls, footer issues, slab issues. There's a host of problems that this is going to create. The thing with water is usually the damage is slow. Sometimes it can be very quick, but most of the time the damage is slow going, and you do not notice that damage until years down the road when you start seeing staircase cracking in your block walls, possibly separation of your drywall joints on the inside of the home. Your doors might start sticking and they become harder to open, especially exterior doors if you have settling in those areas. This water creates a host of issues. So we always recommend that you get gutters on your home to catch all of that water. And then from there, those gutters are going to direct that water to more controllable points, which are going to be the downspouts. Once that water goes down the downspouts, it's a lot easier to control that water and get it away from your home. This is where an underground drainage system comes into play to get that water further away from your home. Like you see in this video that we're installing, this one happens to be PVC SDR35, but corrugated pipe will work just fine for this as well. Now, as you can see here, I'm gluing together some PVC fittings in order to make my connections. So we're in Florida. We still install PVC. We also install a lot of corrugated systems. Corrugated is a more budget-friendly pipe. And not only is it budget friendly, but if the installer is installing it correctly with high quality pipe and good materials, that system is going to last a lifetime. The whole debate between corrugated and PVC, which is better, it's in my opinion, just from being in the industry, it's a very silly debate because I have seen failures in both types of systems, and it's due to installer and materials. That's what it always boils down to. It's usually installer error. So if you want PVC, we can definitely install PVC for you, but it's going to be at a higher cost because material costs for PVC are a lot more. There's more fittings and joints that we have to install and deal with. We have to solvent weld this pipe together. The pipe is rigid, so it's not flexible. We can't snake it around landscaping beds. It's a lot more labor intensive, as you can see in this video, to install. A corrugated system is going to save you on your budget compared to a PVC system. But if your heart is set on PVC, we most absolutely can install PVC for you here in Florida. But we do like to lean more towards the corrugated systems because, like I said, it's easier on the budget, easier to install. But as you can see, we got the system almost entirely finished up here. We have it straight piped into that ditch, so we don't have to use a pop-up emitter. It's always a blessing whenever you don't have to use a pop-up emitter. The system will work a lot better whenever you can straight pipe it. But 8 times out of 10, you're going to have to use a pop-up emitter because usually there isn't a place to take the water where you can straight pipe it. If it's not a drainage ditch or a retention pond, or if your home isn't on a really, really high, steep hill where you can just have that pipe come out of the side of the hill and miter cut it. The last and final way would be if we were doing a core tap into a concrete storm structure. So that's a drain box or a storm drain that would be on the city side, on the side of the road. And in order to do that, we would have to get permission from that city or municipality and get the permit pulled so we could actually do the core tap into it. But those are the only ways to discharge a drainage system, to straight pipe it. For our clean outs on each of these downspouts, we're just going to be using a Y fitting. This is what the homeowner requested, and we're just going to go ahead and we'll cap those Y fittings off with a clean out cap. That way they can be accessed. But as you can see, the amount of joints that we have to use for a PVC system is way more than a corrugated system. And not only that, but a corrugated, we can have one solid pipe that goes all the way out to the discharge. So we don't have a joint every 10 feet. Basically, with any drainage system, the joint is going to be the first failure point. And then from there, it's going to be tree roots wrapping around that pipe and crushing it down. And I don't care what kind of pipe you're using. It could be cast iron. If those tree roots wrap around it, especially oak tree or maple trees or arborvitaes, anything with big roots that could wrap around that pipe, it can crush it down, it can crack it. And all it takes is a crack in that pipe for that root system to get in there and then start growing throughout the pipe, because it's going to be feeding off any nutrients in that pipe, the little bit of water that could be in there. So it doesn't matter what kind of pipe you use. Whenever there's heavy tree roots involved, it can definitely get in that pipe. But minimizing your joints is still going to help you tremendously, because the joints are the #1 area that roots can get into. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and you gained a little bit of knowledge from watching it. And if you did, give us a thumbs up. It really supports us. It supports the channel. And I'm going to go ahead and link a video down in the description between the differences and pros and cons of corrugated and PVC pipe. So you might find that interesting, and it might also help you make up your mind on what material you want to use for your drainage project. If you need any exterior drainage in the Tampa Bay area, whether it be residential or commercial, give us a call at 813-614-3456. Stormwater Drainage Solutions has you covered. And until next time, this is SWDS signing off.